Finding your place in the world is one of the most difficult things we'll ever do in our lives. But for Saladin, there was no question.
From a pretty early age, I was writing little comic strips and making up stories.
Growing up in Detroit, he, like millions of other children, found a place within the pages of comic books.
I was born in the south end of Dearborn and grew up in the south end and East Dearborn and went to Fortson High School. Comic books, particularly Marvel comics, really taught me to read. I didn't necessarily have the kind of best formal education around in my early years. There were always books and there were always comics around. And even when I found books intimidating, comic books were always accessible to me.
Saladin has been writing comic books for years, including the book Abbott, which told the story of a young African-American journalist in Detroit during the 70s. But now, he's taking on a daunting task and starting a new line for one of the most recognizable heroes on the market. Saladin says that finding his voice in comics has had a positive side effect, being a role model to the children he connects with.
If anything, it's thrilling to kind of meet other kids from Detroit, other Arab American kids, African American kids who are interested in trying to tell these stories themselves and can see somebody from this place and who kind of has a background maybe similar to theirs, who's out there doing this. So that's exciting to me. It's thrilling.
Detroit born, Detroit proud. Scott Adams, Fox 2 News.